Hey guys, Naz here with another video. In this video, I'll be going over how to play Sage in PvP. As of patch 6.1, all jobs got a complete revamp, so let's go over our new kits. Unlike the other healers, you come with no healing abilities. Your heal will be in the form of Cardia. You could put this on yourself or an ally. The target will get the Cardian buff. I usually put this on a tank or a melee who will be on the front lines. I swap to myself if they start focusing me, however. Dosis will be our most used button as it does 4000 potency, and whoever has the Cardian buff will heal for 2000 potency. Since we only heal by doing damage, we need to maximize the usage of this ability. Now if you use Eucrasia, then I'll change Dosis to Eucrasian Dosis, which is now a dot. After 12 seconds have passed, the enemy afflicted with this will take a total of 16,000 damage. Whoever has the Cardian buff will get an 8,000 shield. I highly recommend using this on cooldown as it's one of your best offensive tools. When the shield breaks, you get an Adder Sting. Adder Sting lets us use Toxicon 2. This does 8,000 potency in an AoE, and anyone besides the primary target will take 2,000 damage. Anyone hit, however, will take 10% more damage for the next 5 seconds. This costs no resource, so it's imperative whoever gets the Cardian will take damage, so they give you Adder Stings. The basic Toxicon does everything Toxicon 2 does, but at lower potencies, and you have 2 charges. Great to use to help your team kill a high priority target. Pneuma is a 12,000 line AoE attack. All allies within 20 yalms will get 5 shields worth 2,000 potency for 10 seconds. After the 10 seconds have expired, any shields not used up will heal for 2,000 each. This should always be used at the start of teamfights to ensure your allies have an upper hand in surviving. Icarus is our movement tool. We can use it to go to an ally or an enemy. Now why would a healer want to get close to an enemy, Naz? So we could use Phlegma. Phlegma is a 10,000 potency AoE attack, but it only has a range of 5, so hence why we're using Icarus first. Lastly, let's go over our brand new Limit Break. Maze Oats lets us place an AoE circle for 15 seconds. All allies in the circle will not take any damage unless the attack is coming from within the circle. All enemies in the circle will take 8,000 damage every server tick. This is one of the best defensive limit breaks in the game. You can also move the circle one time after activating it to a new location. The duration, however, does not refresh. This limit break has clutched so many battles for me. You generally want to play Sage aggressively and follow up your DPS and help them kill the enemies. Here's a fun combo I use to help my allies kill their targets. Eucrasia, Eucrasia Dosis, Toxicon, Pneuma, Icarus, Phlegma, Toxicon, and Phlegma. Before I forget, let's go over our common actions. Standard Elixir fully heals your HP and MP, but it does take 4.5 seconds to use, so when using this you want to be behind cover, otherwise if you get hit, the cast will interrupt you and you will have to start all over again. Recuperate is our only use of our MP resource. It heals us for 15,000 HP on a 1 second cooldown. Try to only use this when you'll get the full value, as MP recovery is rather slow. Every 3 seconds you get back 500 MP, so it'll take 15 seconds to get another usage, which is a long time on the battlefield. Purify gets rid of debuffs and gives us immunity to those debuffs for 5 seconds, so we don't get chain status. Guard reduces the damage we take by 90% and grants us numerous status immunities for 5 seconds. Well, there has to be a drawback, right? There is. You get a 50% movement speed penalty when activating this. It's best to use this when someone is trying to kill you and you couldn't escape otherwise, to get the full value out of this and act as a pseudo cancel to the penalty. Lastly, we have Sprint. This increases your movement speed so you could catch up to your foes or run away to safety. If this video brought you value, please leave a like and consider subscribing, as I plan on making more guides for other jobs I enjoy in PvP. Until the next video, I'll see ya!